Think about the last time you truly felt at peace. Not happy exactly, not excited, just here, fully present. No mental noise, no list running in your head. Just this moment exactly as it is. When was that? How long ago? Because most people cannot remember. And that is not a small thing. That is the whole thing. There is a pattern that runs through almost every person who feels stuck, anxious, or like their life is happening to them instead of being built by them. And it is not laziness. It is not a lack of ambition. It is that they are never actually here. They are living everywhere except now. Psychologists have identified 3 mental time zones that people live in: the past, the future, and the present. And here is what each one does to you. If you live in the past, you are depressed. You are on repeat, replaying the same moments, the same mistakes, the same conversations, carrying guilt like luggage you forgot how to put down. Your body is here, but your mind went back years ago and never fully returned. If you live in the future, you are anxious. You are in a constant low-level emergency, planning, predicting, worst-case scenarioing, bracing for things that have not happened, trying to control outcomes that do not exist yet. It feels like being responsible, but anxiety wearing a planning suit is still just fear. And if you live in the present, you are at peace. Not because everything is sorted, not because you have stopped wanting more, but because you are standing on the only solid ground that actually exists. This moment, right here. Science backs this up. Research published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that people who practice present moment awareness report significantly higher well-being, lower anxiety, and make better decisions. Not because their circumstances changed, but because they stopped abandoning themselves to moments that no longer exist or do not yet. Here is what nobody tells you about ambition. You cannot build the future you want from inside the future. You can only build it from here. Every single action that has ever moved your life forward happened in a present moment. Every decision that changed something, every conversation that opened a door, every quiet moment you chose to try again. All of it happened in a right now that used to be this moment. The future you are dreaming of is not somewhere out there waiting for you to arrive. It is being assembled piece by piece from the choices you make in each present moment you are actually awake for. Chasing the future means you are always one step behind yourself, always arriving somewhere you already left, always preparing for a life you forgot to live. So what does coming back to the present actually look like? Not meditation, not apps, not an hour of journaling. Something simpler. It looks like a 60-second pause before you react, before you send the message, before you spiral. 60 seconds where you ask, what is actually happening right now? Not what might happen, not what happened before. Right now. It looks like finishing one thing fully before starting the next. One task, one conversation, one breath at a time. Not because multitasking doesn't work, but because when you are half present everywhere, you are fully present nowhere. And the quality of your presence is the quality of everything you build. It looks like catching yourself mid-replay or mid-worst case and asking one question. What can I do right now? Not later. Not when it all makes sense. Right now. What is the one move available to me in this moment? Research shows that these small integrated moments of presence, woven into your actual day, create 52% more sustainable change than any single big intervention. Not retreats, not overhauls. 60 seconds, one task, one question. The people who build the lives they actually want are not the ones with the clearest 10-year plans. They are the ones who show up fully to each day as it arrives, who do the thing that is in front of them without waiting for everything to align first, who have learned that the feeling of readiness is not something that comes before you begin. It builds as you go. The past is finished. It already shaped you. It already taught you. You do not owe it your present. The future is unwritten. It is waiting for you to build it, one present moment at a time. And you are here, right now, in the only moment that has ever been real. You are not behind. You never were. You were just somewhere else for a while. Come back. Not to give up on what you want, not to stop moving, but to build it from here, where the only work that actually counts gets done. The life you want is not waiting in the future. It is being built right now, in how you spend this moment, and this one, and this one. If this landed, I made a 7-day journal to help you start rewiring the beliefs keeping you stuck. Link is in the description. Now go build something. Subscribe to Money Heretic. New videos every week to help you rewire your relationship with money, success, and the life you are building.